Yes, as the title would suggest, I am blind, and this is the level 1 Sekiro run. Obviously, I'm not fully blind, otherwise it would be practically impossible to do this, and it already practically was. So this is my vision, and yes, I still am legally blind. Alright, let me lay out the ground rules real quick. So, first of all, I must stay at Vitality level 1 the entire game. I will allow myself to upgrade my tools, and I also will allow myself to upgrade my damage output. My first strategy of beating any boss should be a few attempts without cheesing, and then if I don't think I can do it, or if cheesing just seems like the better alternative, I will cheese. Also, skipping mini bosses for the most part is allowed, but I will try to beat as many of the mini bosses as I can anyway. I'm sure it'll be easy to tell that this is a very long video because I have put a lot of time into this, and I also want to leave my full boss attempts in with no cuts, that way you can actually verify that I have not cheated and I have not cheesed any more than the game will allow me to in base. One last thing before we get into the meat and potato of the video, I did go for Ishin Ashina, the Sword Saint, rather than the Shura ending. That way I could spend more time on this challenge and make it just that much harder on myself. Okay, as I'm sure you can tell from the background here, I am very out of practice when I first started this run. It had been a couple months since I played Sekiro, so bear with me while my first few attempts on everything kinda looks like shit. Strategy for this is very simple, considering it is the first mini-boss and I'm actually accurately leveled for it. And that is just deflect, hit, deflect. And if I can't do that, then why would I even attempt this challenge, right? Yes. No. Bad. No. Bad. There we go. I kill the first mini-boss, I then go talk to the old lady and pick up the bell, that way I can get to Harada Estate. Once in Harada Estate, I go pick up the flame vent, as well as the axe. So the ogre is the first mini-boss that I actually encounter where I consider it a mini-boss. So for every other boss and mini-boss in the game that I fight, I will do a quick little voiceover on how I decided to fight them, if I used any cheese, and how many attempts it took me to beat them. The ogre is a simple enough fight, it's just the fact that he can grab you that really fucks me up. And it's really hard to recover if he throws you off the edge, so I did take a couple deaths here anyway. My strategy for the ogre was pretty simple. It's hit him, back away, hit him, back away, hit him, back away, flame barrel, there we go. Done. Pretty simple, pretty easy, just a little bit of a tedious fight. One, two, back away, two. There we go. Good. That was annoying. So the Spear Shinobi. Pretty simple, because it's still really early on in the game. I kill all of the people surrounding him, that way it's super easy to just isolate him and have a one-on-one fight. The goal is to block and deflect, play defensively, and wait until he tries to do a impaling thrust, and then I obviously Makiri counter the thrust and dispatch him relatively quickly, relatively easily. I did take some hits because I'm a little bit out of practice. It had been a few months since playing the game before I took on this Sekiro level 1 challenge. Okay, there we go. Whew. Gyobo, also quite simple because of how early on it is. Basically, my strategy is run up to him, hit him a bunch, hit his horse a bunch, just do as much damage as I can as quickly as I can, and then play defensively for a little bit and kind of just trade back and forth strikes like you normally would against any other boss in the game. I also use the firecrackers quite a lot to try to just get in more damage, up his posture just that much quicker, but overall it's still a long fight because he runs away a lot, and a lot of the times his strikes go over top of my head or next to me, so I can't actually deflect them. And obviously you need to deflect the attacks to up the posture so you can take them out quicker. So the fight kind of dragged on a little bit. Sorry about that. I hope if he actually fucking hits me. Kind of hard to deflect anything if he misses all of his attacks. There we go. Ah, 1 health bar. Pretty sure I will. Seeing's a pretty underrated thing. Heal while he runs away. Deflect. That. Deflect. Deflect. Miss the deflect. Heal. Ooh. There we go. 2 attempts isn't bad. Two attempts is not bad at all. Da 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 da. Kyobu dead, I go run over to Ishin and pick up his quest line. That allows me to go kill the rats that he's talking about, and then go back to him to get Ichimonji. Now, with Ichimonji and Ichimonji double later, these are extremely vital to every single fight I take on from here on out. It's now time for everybody's favorite boss fight in the whole game, the Blazing Bowl. Okay, so basically this one, I still to this day don't know what the fuck to do with this fight, so I just firecracker hit, ran away, deflected when I could. I just kind of ran around like a chicken without my head, and eventually I ended up winning. It took a few tries though. Okay. Okay. 2. Oh, fuck that. God fucking damn. Okay, now I'm on to my favorite mini-boss in the game, possibly one of my favorite bosses in the game as well, and this would be the knight on top of the bridge. Now this man hits like a fucking train, so I need to be really careful to not take any hits, and also when he starts doing his like raging attack, I just decide to run away and wait until he calms down before going back in to fight, because his raging attack would absolutely flatten me regardless of how well I could parry. Oh, wow. Okay, buddy. All right. Damn. All right. Okay. We gotta... There we go. Okay. Yeah, I can normally deflect all that, but not with my current... Okay. Okay. Ooh. Honestly? Okay, honestly, I thought this was gonna be 10 times more painful than it is. But the runaway recover posture strat is working well. Okay, I need you over here though. Alright, thank you, buddy. First try. Later. That was clean. I fucking love that fight. That is my favorite fight in the game for mini boss. Harada Estate Drunkard. So with this fight, I went around, killed all of his minions off as quickly as I could, ran back and forth a couple times, killing off a few of them, losing his aggro. You know how it goes. Anyway, after that, I go run over to the dude in blue and talk to him so I don't have to fight the drunkard by myself. After that, it's just me and the guy swapping back and forth between Ichimunjiing his head until he's dead. Pretty simple. Yeah, and then we just... There we go, back to chopping them up. Yeah, there's the grab from across the map. Gotta love it. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh. Fucking hell. It's not the health that's the issue, it's the vitality. Or, sorry, it's... Okay, it's now time to take on Lady Butterfly. Honestly, really like this fight. It's a fun fight, she's relatively difficult, the parry timing is really good, and she can catch you off guard pretty easily. Now, there is one thing that I always bring into the fight with me, and that is the shuriken. When she jumps up in the air, you can shuriken her for a lot of posture damage, and stun her for a second so you can get in a actual attack of your own. Works great. Phase 2, I bring in the Snap Seed, that way I can Snap Seed all of her minions away from me, and progress with the fight naturally. I do use a lot of Ichimungis, as well as just well-timed parrying, blocking, and dodging. Still able to follow it through. Okay. Ooh. Okay. There we go. Okay. There's phase 1. Not as cleanly as I could have done it, I'm not gonna lie. There. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da. Get fucked. First try. Whew. Ooh. I don't even know what this mini boss's name is because he's already fucking dead before he can even react. Anyway, basically just parry. If you can't parry this guy, then you probably shouldn't be playing this game. And there's 2. Easy. Genichiro, the legend. Anyway, he is fun. He is such a fun fight. It's like a really good rhythm fight. But you need to stay aggressive. So that's what I did in this fight. I stayed extremely aggressive, and I really waited until he jumped up into the air to come down with one of his 2 perilous attacks, either being a sweep or a impaling thrust. Either one you can counter very easily and up his posture even more. So that was kind of what I did. I just knocked him around the room for as long as I could, healed when I needed to, etc. as I went through the fight. Now, on phase 3, it's pretty easy. You can get a heal right off the bat if you need to, as well as Makiri counter his opening move, and then from there on, it's the same thing, just stay aggressive on him, and if he does a lightning reversal, oh, you get some big damage back into him right then. Like, I've definitely had a couple times where I'm like, okay, well, that was... That wasn't great. Like, right here. Getting kind of diddled. And I think occasionally his sword, or his bow can be a little bit problematic, but honestly, never really been enough to cause me any actual problems. The fight is just so goddamn fucking satisfying. Alright, I have a little bit more room for air this time. Not a lot. Ooh, well. There goes my room for air. What the fuck? What hit me there? Oh, okay, never mind, I still have that too. Just do some extra damage. There we go. Hit you with a couple of these. And second try. Honestly, not bad. I wasn't sure how that was going to be. But not bad at all. So the monkeys are the first fight that I actually ended up editing a lot out of because me chasing around the one monkey just took fucking forever. So I edited it up and made it a little bit more nice to consume. And if anybody calls my run null and void because of this, well, you can go leave a nasty comment in my comment sections, I guess. Anyway, so if you don't know how the monkeys work, it's basically you have one monkey that can see really well, one monkey that can hear really well, one monkey that, I don't know, is just hard to catch, and then an invisible monkey. And out of those monkeys, there's kind of riddles and, well, not so much riddles, but there's places you need to go to deal with each one. So the first one, I ring the bell to kill it. Second one, I go into a dark room to kill it. Third one, I just turn around and slash where he was because I can hear him really well. And then the last one is the one that takes forever because I don't know if you're supposed to learn his pathing or what you're supposed to do, but I just chased him around for 20 minutes until I caught him. Kill this one. There we go. Alright, one left. So it happens to be the most annoying one. First. Bitch. There. Thank you. Took forever. Okay, now we're on to the weird-ass centipede that's in Gunfort. So this fight is pretty much just a deflecting thing. You deflect as many times as you can, and my posture did break a few times. I did have a few deaths on this guy. He was relatively difficult for what he is. That being said, it didn't take me too many tries because it is just deflecting. You don't really attack, and you dodge one perilous attack. Eh. Oh, fucking hell. Remember when I said I would go through every single fight to the best of my ability without cheesing? Yeah. Not this one. I fucking hate this boss. This is Snake Eyes. They are just a horrible, horrible mini-boss in my opinion. So, I do cheese them. I sneak up on them with a Gotchin, and then I pop an Akko Sugar with a Mortal Draw in order to do as much damage as quickly as I can to get their last health bar down quickly. Because I cannot stand this fight. Guess we could pop an Akko then. There. And then... Oh! Oh! Fuck! That was sketchy. Now it's time for the hardest boss in the franchise, maybe in gaming history as a whole. Miss Noble. Anyway, I'll let the clip just play. Need a bit of everything. So this is a hard fight. We're gonna pop an Akko. We're gonna pop a Bungo. And we're gonna pop a Gotchin. Or a Goken. And is there anything else we need? This one? I think we're gonna pop a... gonna hit a pellet before we go in as well. Just to be certain. And make sure we have Mortal Draw. Alright. We're ready. This is such a scary fight. Oh man. Lucky I was able to survive that. Okay, we're on to Guardian Ape. This is one of the other fights that I actually do cheese right off the bat without trying a few times. And that's because I really don't know how to fight Phase 1 Guardian Ape. I don't know how to deflect it, I don't know how to do damage. So, I use the cheese strategy and do that for Phase 1. Now, Phase 2, I play regularly, which is just wait until the last second, get the 3 deflects, and then he comes down with get the 2 deflects, and then he comes down with a super hard hitting deflect. Then you just slap his little nub where his head used to be a couple times, run away from his scream, rinse and repeat. It's not too difficult. If you still have spirit emblems left over after the first phase and you have maintained them, or you have the tool to give yourself more spirit emblems, I would recommend taking the spear into the fight with you. And if you knock him down the way I do, you can stab him and pull the centipede out a little bit, doing a huge amount of damage and a huge amount of posture damage very quickly. It's a great strategy if you have the tools necessary. Obviously, I didn't, so I just went damage. I like it when it works like that. That's how it's supposed to work. I mean, it's definitely not how you're supposed to do this fight, but that's how I'm doing it, so we're good. Hi, buddy. Ready for round 2? Take that as a yes. I'm gonna take that as a yes. He's ready for round 2. Ooh. Real question is, am I ready for round 2? He obviously is. Alright, come on, buddy. Good. Good. Get that down. Okay. Honestly, the people that don't like this fight, why not? It's so good. Okay. Oh. Alright. I'll heal that last one too. Finally. Okay, first try. Whew. That was tough though. That was tough. Okay, so fake corrupted monk I cheesed just because the fight's difficult enough on posture when you have a lot of vitality, let alone when you don't have much. So I decided to just do it this way for the fake corrupted monk because I will be fighting true corrupted monk. Obviously, if I wouldn't have fought true corrupted monk, I would have fought this one properly. Now, the cheese is super simple. You throw a bunch of fistful of ash on it, and then you spam firecrackers until the corrupted monk has moved far enough back to where you can jump off of the wall and get a death blow. And obviously, since it's one phase, that's it. Super simple, easy fight. The other way, if you want to not cheese it, that I would have done if I had them, is snap seeds. You pop 3 snap seeds, it takes out half of the boss's health, and from there, it is just a regular fight. I think it's got to be closer, so... Ha! Ha! I got it. Hell yeah. Fuck you. Lone Shadow Part 2. So first thing I do when I get into this fight is I use the Puppeteer ninjutsu on the one guy, so it is a 2-on-1 fight, and I basically just let them fight it out and do enough damage to each other to the point where the Puppeteer guy always dies because the time runs out, and then you just need to fight the regular guy for 1.5 of his health bars rather than 2 full health bars with 2 fights. So that's kind of my strategy on this one. Apart from that, it's pretty simple. You just parry everything you can, and then when he does a perilous attack, you just mash the whatever dodge button you have twice to get out of the way or Makiri counter it. This was still a pretty rough fight. It took me about 8 or 9 attempts. I will check in post-editing. Okay. 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 What the fuck is that? Why? How can you? What? Yes. Oh. 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 So my strategies for Owl were pretty crazy. So first of all, I do cheese his first health bar because I just could not fight him regularly. I tried it for hours and hours and many, many attempts, could not get it. So I cheese his first health bar. After that, I use my posture breaking, and where he stomps on you and normally shoves his sword through your back, I use that as an opening to deal damage to him. It's sketchy as hell. Every single time I get it off, my heart skips a beat. Now, this was my best opening for attack, apart from I would run around a lot and I would wait until he did a big jump and lunge forward, and that was another good opportunity to hit him once or twice in that window. Obviously, there was a lot of times where I kind of got lucky in this fight, and that's how I ended up winning this one, was just based on luck and being able to stun him before he could hit me. This was a nuts fight though. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, come on. Come on there, big fella. Oh, bad timing. Fuck. Okay, come on. Come on. No. Oh, yes. Okay, that's it, right? I think that's it, right? Please, 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 I don't remember. You're dead, right? You have to be dead. Oh my god. Oh. Yes, he's dead. Oh. Oh. That was like fucking 75 to 100 attempts there. Oh my god. Ah. Ah. True corrupted monk. Oh my god, this was a fight and a half. It took me a whole stream just to beat this, and I did try to do as much as I could without cheesing until finally I looked up a cheese because I didn't know any for this boss, and I was disappointed I didn't just do it earlier. Anyway, so for the most part, I would just deflect and focus on defense as much as I could until a sweeping attack or a Mikiri counter had happened, and then I would immediately Ichimonji double to get their posture up and my posture down. Now, anytime the corrupted monk would try to run away or like do a backstep or anything, I would instantly jump into an Ichimonji double because it lowers the animation time to hit. I'm not sure why it does, but it does. It's the same thing with Mortal Draw, and that's why you'll see me jumping in a lot of these later fights. from my combat arts just so I can get them out that little bit faster for a little bit more security. Phase 2 is quite simple. Basically, you jump up on this specific tree branch, and then you jump down, and you can just straight up take Phase 2 off with a death blow. Now, Phase 3 also is really simple. It's another fistful of ash moment where I just gave myself Divine Confetti for a little bit of extra damage. Fistful of ash, hit twice, fistful of ash, hit twice, until you're out of fistful of ashes, and then you use the firecrackers and hit twice. And that is the basis of that, and you either run until their posture goes all the way up, or until their health bar goes all the way down. Very simple, very easy. I would recommend fighting the Corrupted Monk properly if you have Vitality, because it is a fun fight. 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh my god. Yay! Oh, why didn't I look that up like fucking 70 attempts ago? Ooh. That was so dumb. Well, I say that. But I didn't actually want to kill him. There we go. Believe it or not, Divine Dragon was not one attempt. It actually took me a couple attempts, because at the beginning of him losing 3/4 of his health, he would do just a barrage of attacks, and I at first kept on thinking I could deflect them, but my posture would break and then I'd get hit and die. So instead, I just crackheaded and ran away from everything. And it's another fight that dragged on for quite a while because I can't really see where the lightning strikes. It's very hard for me to see. So I go mostly based on sound, and because of how loud the fight is already, I couldn't hear it a lot of the time. So I'm sorry the fight drags on as long as it does. Yeah, man. Yeet. Okay. There. Alright. The fuck? Why'd I get bonked? Whatever. Whatever. Okay. Ooh. Wasn't expecting that. Looks like it hit one over here. Yep. This one. Alright, good. Here. Bonk. Back down. Hit this one here. Bonk. Then it hits... Hasn't hit any of them yet. 2, 3. It's the one right in front. Okay, one more. Sounded like there was 2 lightning strikes, but I guess there was only 1. Huh. I definitely did not iframe that one. I don't know how I survived. Whatever. There we go. Fuck you. Now I have an actual opportunity to make a single mistake. Cool. Okay. Now we just run. Gotta hope there's no walls in this arena. I'll just run back through this way then. Yeah, there's that one that'll hit you no matter what. Left side. Or right side. Come on. Fuck. Oh, come on. Good. Stabby. Oh. Other boss down. Gracious gift of fear. Demon of Hatred. I cheesed it. I fucking cheesed it. There's no way in hell I was fighting this thing at Vitality level 1. This thing gave me so much trouble on every other run I've ever done. I wasn't doing that shit. So, apparently there's a cheese for it that I didn't know until one of my members of chat told me about it. So I went and did the cheese, which is basically you get the Demon of Hatred stuck behind this tree. Then you do this weird little jump glitch up to a platform, and then you do a second jump glitch up onto the top of the platform. And then on the last invisible frame of your running animation, you jump and grab the ledge. Really weird how this thing works, but pretty cool it does work. Yeah, Caitlyn made it seem like it was like the hardest fucking thing in existence. That really wasn't that bad. That was easy. Huh. Genichiro and Sword Saint Ishin is a fight and a half. I'm just going to start off with Genichiro just to get this out of the way right off the bat. He is a fucking beast in this fight. Immediately, once I run in, I Ichimunji him twice, and then I just trade back and forth with him a couple times and pray to God he does a sweep or a thrust. That way I can Makiri or jump and Ichimunji again. Basically, this whole time, it's a lot of RNG based on if the bosses do or do not allow me to Ichimunji. So there's a lot of times when I've died because I just would run out of posture and they would just hit me regardless of how good I was Makiriing or doing whatever I needed to do. Now, Ishin himself was also very difficult, but phase 1 wasn't too bad. He was pretty telegraphed. I could do a lot of the same moves on him relatively easily, and I could always kind of keep his posture up without letting it drop too quickly unless I got hit. Now, phase 2 and phase 3 of Ishin are very different, and unfortunately I tried many attempts to try to fight them regularly or fight half of them regularly, and it just was not possible, at least not for me. It might be possible at level 1 for somebody else, but just not me, unfortunately. So I ran away, baited out his jumping attack, ran up behind him, stabbed him. I rinsed and repeated this, and then in phase 3, I pulled out Sabimaru, and I poisoned him quickly, and I tried that a few times. I think that's what I did in this attempt, I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, I will let the rest of this fight play out as it is. Thank you so much for watching, and I will actually speak like this in the next video. Hopefully it'll be Elden Ring, because I have some more projects underway. Sorry it's been so long since I've uploaded. I have been pretty busy, as well as I spent a lot of time doing this challenge here, as you can see from the different timestamps and, you know, me changing my outfit a couple times. Anyway, everybody have a great rest of your day-night time zone. I will catch you in the next one. Bye. Part of the thing, I just want to say that doesn't count. I did not click the jump button. I cannot be responsible for the Sabimaru combo. Responsibility for Sabimaru does not count. Is he poisoned? I don't think that's poisoned him yet. I don't think I can poison him, can I? Be pretty cool to find out, that's for sure. Nope, I don't think you can. I have one more that I can use. Oh, you can, but it takes literally all of them. Okay. Well, this is taking his health down relatively quickly. Maybe this was the way. I'm up against a wall. It's not good. I'm not sure how long he'll stay poisoned, though. Looks like it already wore off. Can't quite tell. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it already wore off, so I don't think it's worth it. I would love for it to be worth it, to be honest. Fine, confetti that. Alright, so now I'll do extra damage if I can stab him in the butt. It's not really worth... I mean, I'm not going to use the Divine Confetti anywhere else, so I don't know. But it doesn't really seem like it's that worth it. Maybe it is. I can't tell. Yeah, maybe it's worth it. I don't know. This is actually going pretty well. There we go. Okay. Good. I don't know what I got caught on there for a second, but I got caught on something. Ooh. That's right, motherfucker. What are you doing? Supposed to jump. You may jump again? Thank fuck. Thank fuck. I mean, not that I need to jump for this fight. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. I think I need to stab him 1 or 2 more times? 1 more time. Hey. Majestic bitch. What a majestic bitch. What the fuck was that? Fine, I guess. Ishin. Please, for the love of fuck, don't chase me like this. There. Oh. Scary as fucking balls. Thank God I'm able to jump, though. Kinda forgot that phase 3, I need to be able to jump. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Holy fucking balls. Holy fucking balls, man. This is scary. Oh my god. God. Okay. All right. There. All right. There. Back was right up against the wall there. Holy fuck. Come on, Hades. Come on, Hades, you got this. Come on, he's so low, Hades. Come on, Hades. Come on, lad. Come on, lad. You got this. Come on. Come on. Come on, one more. Maybe two more. One or two, come on. Come on, it's not much, come on. It's only been 7 hours, man. It's only been like 7 hours. Okay, one more. One more, I got this. I got this. Oh. Oh my god, that's it, baby! Yes! Woo! I think that's world's first. That has to be fucking world's first. Sekiro done by a blind person. Sekiro done by a blind person. Level 1. Vitality level 1. Oh my god. Whoa! Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. What it's all about. Oh. Yes. Yes. Oh my god. Oh, I am ecstatic. I am so happy. Oh. Oh. Thanks for the bonks, guys. Oh.